Hi, I'm Bianca from Future Ready 5, and I'm here to tell you all about our Kindergarten Readiness Collaborative, or KRC as we like to call it. Our enrollment window for the 2025 to 2026 school year is from May 5th through the July 31st, but the program doesn't begin until September 2025 and ends in May of 2026. We work with children ages 3 to 5 years old who will not be attending kindergarten in the fall of 2025, and our goal is to provide universal literacy interventions to help prepare them for kindergarten. In this video, I'm going to tell you more about our state regulation-aligned screening tools, our curriculum, the free CDA program we offer, our rewards and incentives, our training calendar, and how to apply. After your center has gone through the enrollment process and your children's parents have agreed to participate in our program, our kindergarten readiness coordinators will come to your center and administer 2 different screening tools within the first 45 days of their enrollment so that you don't have to. This helps your center meet SU2Q requirements and lifts a burden from your shoulders. The first is the Program Screener, which is a widely used early childhood assessment tool designed to evaluate the developmental skills of children from birth through age 5. It is used to identify children's strengths and areas where they may need additional support in areas like language, motor skills, social-emotional development, and cognitive abilities. The second is the Reading House Screener, which is a specialized assessment tool designed to evaluate early literacy skills in young children, helping educators identify areas where they may need additional support. This screener focuses on key foundational skills such as letter recognition, phonemic awareness, and early vocabulary development. Once we have conducted the screenings on all of the children in your center, we use the results to identify the children that are scoring right on track, those who may need additional support, and any children who may need additional interventions. These interventions may be provided by our kindergarten readiness coordinators who administer them at your center, or they may provide referrals to other free community resources that can help. In any case, your children's scores are kept entirely confidential and are only shared with the program director, teachers, and parents. Our team uses 3 different curricula to help prepare your children for kindergarten. The first is the Haggerty Phonemic Awareness Pre-K curriculum. This is a widely used and trusted daily program focused on developing essential phonemic awareness skills through short, engaging lessons that help children learn to hear and manipulate sounds and words. During our monthly teacher workshops, our staff provides training for your teachers and staff on how to use this curriculum in their classrooms and provides tips on incorporating it into their daily routine. The second curriculum we use is Read It Again Social-Emotional Curriculum. This curriculum was created locally by the Ohio State University Crane Center for Early Childhood Research and Policy and designed to develop and strengthen young children's social-emotional skills through language and literacy. Only teachers who are returning to our program for the second year will be using this. If you're brand new, you don't have to worry about it this year, but it's something that you can look forward to in the coming years. The third curriculum we use is the Khan Academy Kids educational app. We provide every child in our program with a free Amazon Fire Kids tablet, which they can use to access the free subscription to this online learning platform. Our staff assigns weekly lessons for them to complete on their tablet and can track their performance and mastery of each subject. Some families choose to complete these lessons at home, while other schools have been more successful incorporating this activity into their daily center time. Starting this year, families will receive cash rewards for completing the assigned lessons. During both fall and spring terms, 20 teachers or staff currently involved in the Kindergarten Readiness Collaborative are eligible to enroll in the CDA program through Columbus State Community College. This program consists of 3 courses, which are spread out over 3 terms, 1 course per term. Each term lasts about 8 to 10 weeks and requires participants to meet once per week, including virtual and in-person from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Future Ready 5 covers the full cost associated with the course, including your tuition and books or materials. For more information and to enroll, please contact Dr. Vinay's attorney. Every participating center receives $250 for center enrollment completion by the deadline, which will be issued in November 2025. Your center will also receive compensation up to $150 per lead pre-K or preschool teacher who attends each month's teacher workshop towards the cost of a substitute teacher needed in their absence. For childcare centers, your director receives $500 for child enrollment, at least 80% of projection, issued in November of 2025. $80 per screener completion, issued up to 3 times per year for a maximum total of $240. $125 for virtual directors meeting attendance, at least 80% attendance is required, issued 2 times per year for a maximum total of $250. $120 for child attendance submission, issued 2 times per year for a maximum total of $240. For family care centers, your director receives $215 for child enrollment with at least 80% of projection, issued in November of 2025. $40 for screener completion, issued up to 3 times per year for a maximum total of $120. $85 for virtual directors meeting attendance, at least 80% attendance is required, issued 2 times per year for a maximum total of $170. $60 for child attendance submission, issued 2 times per year for a maximum total of $120. Please take the time to review our 2025 to 2026 cohort calendar. Beginning in September, once per month we hold a virtual directors meeting, during which time we go over important updates to the program and check in on your center's progress. We also share important dates and screening information during this call, so attendance is encouraged and incentivized. Teacher workshops begin in October, with returning teachers attending the days in orange and new teachers attending the days in purple. Teachers will need to attend at least 80% of these workshops, arriving by 9 a.m. and staying for the entire day in order to receive full credit. No later arrivals past 9:30 will receive credit for attendance, as we are using our partner locations at no cost, and we want to be respectful of their time and commitment to our mission. Each teacher is only required to attend 1 workshop per month, and they will choose during the agreement process which day they will attend. Your center will also receive compensation up to $150 per teacher for hiring a sub to cover the teacher's absence. Your directors will need to submit their monthly attendance reports on the days highlighted in lime green beginning in November, which is also incentivized. Our staff will administer the Reading House and Brigand screeners during the months of September or October and May. Directors receive a stipend for helping ensure that parents bring their children on the days that our KRCs will be at your location to do the screenings. Parents also receive cash incentives to do this. We request that your teachers submit a copy of the ASQ SE2 by October 31st for any students that you have concerns about, so that we can provide the proper resources and tools to help. This is just another way we help lift the burden off your shoulders and help meet SUTQ requirements. The only screenings your teachers will be responsible for are the Really Great Reading Diagnostic, which they will need to administer and submit the results for by November 6th, and a post-assessment on May 7th. That's it. Once you've decided to join our collaborative, the application process is extremely simple and takes less than 10 minutes to complete. You'll fill in your center's information, your center type, and SUTQ star quality rating. If you have more than 1 location, you need to fill out an application for each location. You will also need to provide the main director's contact information. This is the person who will work directly with FR5 during the entire course of the year. Be sure to enter the email address and phone number correctly for this step, as it will be very important in contacting you if your application has been accepted. Next, you will enter how many lead preschool or pre-K teachers will be working with the 3, 4, or 5-year-old children in your center. Please note, only lead teachers are eligible for attending workshops and receiving stipends, and you will need to submit your OKRA program report to verify their eligibility. Then you will enter the 3, 4, and 5-year-old children who are currently enrolled in your program. Please enter as close to the correct number as possible, because your incentive for enrollment is tied to what you enter here. Lastly, you'll answer some questions about the demographics of your families in your program. Please answer to the best of your ability. Our application window is open from May 5th through July 31st, so after the window closes, our team will review all applications and notify centers by mid-August if they've been chosen to participate in our program. Once your center has been accepted into the KRC program, your program will need to sign the KRC agreement and submit it along with your center and director's completed W-9 forms. Then you can begin enrolling your teachers and families in the 2025 to 2026 KRC and earning cash rewards for getting them signed up online. Thank you so much for your interest in our Kindergarten Readiness Collaborative. Our team is so excited to work with you, and we are here to answer any questions you may have throughout this process.